Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from the Game Common, and we are doing some more AI-only battles, continuing with our championship series. We are in round 4 of 5, and yeah, maybe the last episode, maybe one more. This one isn't the most entertaining of group stages, mostly because we just had a couple just go crazy. It's kind of sad, because we really thought we were going to have a really competitive one, and it seems like we're not. So anyways, Spain and Cree got a golden age. Okay. We didn't look at this last episode. Does that change anything? Spain getting a golden age. Did Russia get a dark age? No, Russia got a normal age. Yeah, I don't think that's going to change anything. We could pop up over here and look. Actually, it is going to change some stuff, so that you're going to flip. But once again, I don't know that that really matters much. Yeah, no, not really. I don't know if you got a dark age. Yeah, he might have gotten a dark age, so he's definitely having some issues, but looks like he'll survive. Then who is the other one? Cree. Cree wasn't really near anyone, though. Yeah, Cree didn't really have anything. Yeah, because these are all really, really fine, except potentially Scotland, but no, Scotland's going to be okay as well. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like really this is going to be much of an issue for people. Your full loyalty there, your full loyalty, and I'm pretty sure all of these are full loyalty as well. Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, I don't think that's really going to shake the game up too much other than that one city for Russia flipping. Now, that was only -7, right? It's only -5, and all they have to do is put a governor there, and they'll be fine. And most likely, the AI will be smart enough and put a governor there. Most likely. So, we're basically, at this point, just waiting for Korea to decide that they actually want to win the game via science, which they're currently trying to do a faith one, which is just really, really weird. As is also Spain, even though they don't have a religion. I mean, I'm assuming it, but that's what it kind of seems. It even seems like maybe even China might be going for faith right now, which that's kind of honestly the thing that really kept this game from being super competitive is the fact that Spain decided to go for a faith build, even though they didn't get a religion, so they really got screwed on that, and I like China isn't really investing as heavily in it. So because of that, we're just kind of getting a little screwed here. So it's like the top 3 are just kind of running away with it. I say that, but Poundmaker is not far away, but keep in mind, Korea is going to be the one that wins. Like, if Korea doesn't win this, I will be completely shocked. Absolutely shocked. Please tell me someone else is building a better Panama Canal. Please tell me. Please tell me that's not going to be... I mean, they probably are the first... Oh, someone else. Someone else. Yeah, it's too late. Somehow they managed to actually build a worse Panama Canal. Congratulations, you can go around this one tile. Alright. Alright, sure, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Yeah, Rio did flip. Okay. I kind of forgot that. Rapa's still sitting there. No one ended up conquering it. You were at 15 turns, so you slowed down a little bit. It looks like Russia, it looks like there's fighting over the religion there. Interesting. I wonder if China's popping out any additional wonders right now, because they really could use as many wonders as possible. Do they only have 4 cities? Does China seriously only have 4 cities? Have they been competing this entire game with only 4 cities? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think so. Dang, dude. The fact that they stayed up as long as they did is pretty impressive. Yeah, but only having 4 cities is just, yeah, not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. So it really is going to come down to Korea, I think, if anyone's going to be able to shift into the top 3. But once again, like, the one that they're competing with is the one that's probably going to end up winning the game. We're essentially just waiting for the science per turn for Korea to go from 200 and something to like 500 and something. And then we're like, oh yeah, they're going for science. They're going for science. They're popping out a research lab. Okay, some banks. I still think they're focusing. I don't know. Their faith or their total faith went down a little bit. So maybe not. I don't think they're doing a domination thing. I mean, maybe it's just the fact that she hasn't, even though she's way up there, she just hasn't gone and picked up a rocketry. I mean, usually they build a rocket site, I think, as soon as they research it. So I think she just hasn't researched it yet. But I really don't think she's going for a science victory. She's building River Valley. That's actually going to be awesome because that's going to speed up her rocket builds. She did get the Panama Canal. Congratulations on that absolute crappy Panama Canal. Also, there is a... Ooh, and she's declaring war on Greece. Yeah, she's going to go try taking over Greece. And those modern AT are just going to absolutely destroy. I was actually thinking about this yesterday after I finished recording, about how they should rework anti-cav units. I feel like anti-cav units should just be completely reworked, where they're more based on bonuses or defensive bonuses and less on attacking. Like, I think especially when they're early game, like spearmen and stuff like that, like they were always more used in defense, right? I mean, it's not like you're really attacking the enemy with a bunch of spearmen, except for maybe like hoplites with Greece and stuff like that, but that's a whole different story. But I think it would be interesting if they had maybe like, I think if they're negative towards regular infantry units was slightly less, but they have like less combat strength, but then they get like a plus 15 bonus if they're defending and stuff like that. So you're basically incentivized to not use them offensively, but instead to use them defensively. And then I think what would also be really good is if they get a like a plus 15 flanking bonus. So then if you do use them to attack, it's basically if they are next to one of your other troops, so you can actually flank with them. And I think that would be really cool early game. And then once you get up to AT and modern AT, I think they should have a one range attack. So they should be both melee and range, kind of like the Immortals, but they should have a one range attack because, like, let's be honest, you know, I don't really ever want to take an AT into a tank. Like, modern AT was what, like 80, I think we saw yesterday? Yeah, it's at 80 versus modern armor. It's at 90. So I basically would never, even with the plus, what is it, plus 10, plus 15 that they get against it, just, I don't know, it still doesn't seem worth it. I think these would just be like 10 to 10 if they actually had that one range attack. But anyways, that's just my opinions. So we're going to do no great people towards great admiral. Doesn't really matter. Cancel any trade routes with me. Not that anyone's doing that. Most likely people are going to pick points, and then we'll say yes. No one should be close to diplomatic victory. It's too early in the game. It's weird that, like, Korea's so far in tech because this is still really, really early. Like, Korea could have seriously won this game by, like, well, they're building the first rocket site, but they could have won by 275, which is pretty early for the AI. In my opinion. Yeah, 8. No one's even close. Saladin's not doing terrible when it comes to religion. Domination. Nah. Culture is actually not that far off. There is a small chance that Russia could sneak that out. Let's see, 191. Yeah, here's the problem, though. I think China's doing really good with tourism, because they have so many of the wonders. So I think the only way Russia could really be able to generate enough tourism to win in time is they need some more of those wonders, or at this point they're gonna have to pop out a bunch of national parks. Okay, yeah, I'm sure putting these 4 farts up here in the back end of your territory seemed like a great idea at the time, but okay. Okay, who's at war? We should probably check and see if anyone's at war. You're at war with Russia. I don't think that matters. You're still at war with Russia, or Korea. Russia is at war with Korea, okay? I know my phone is not silenced, but there's a reason besides that. I'm waiting for our new vet to actually call me back to get an appointment for our puppy. So I kind of got to leave that on just so I don't miss it. So hopefully I don't get too many texts. But that's my wife's text tone, so she texts me. Probably about Amazon. So anyways, how's this war going? You're actually still... I'm a little surprised here that you still have some damage. Or sorry, that you are still alive. I mean, it's only 67 garrison. These guys are like, that's 100, right? 80, 90, 100. Yeah, you're at 100 combat strength. You're at 90 and 90. So they should be doing quite a bit of damage. I guess, I mean, it's still doing the damage against the walls, which is like a negative 15, correct? So 100 minus 15 would actually still put it at 85 versus 67. That is the capital, though. So it's gonna, no, because it'd still be at 67. Yeah, there you go. It's like once they actually start attacking the city, they're doing pretty decent damage. I don't think they're gonna have enough combat. She's gonna need a couple more units to actually take the city here. Yeah. Is China in on this war? Yeah, China's actually attacking Russia or Korea too. Okay, so she did take Sparta. Now this is actually really good for China because it looks like you're gonna actually end up flipping here. He's losing this one. No, he's fine now. You're at negative 4.4. Nah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And she'll be able to take Ephesus. So, unfortunately, no, you're going to live. You're going to live. Not by much, but you're going to live. And remember, Korea and Russia are at war, but they're not really close enough to really make a difference. Did you ever flip over here? No. Yeah, he put a person over there. I'm wondering why we can't see the governors. We can see everything else, but I guess vision doesn't give you vision of governors, which, sure. Hey, Korea. You shooting those rockets off yet, please? No, you're only building the one. Kind of seems like production's kind of terrible over here. Yeah, it kind of seems like it's kind of bad. So this should be against Korea because they just took over Sparta. And let's see, China is going to say yes, and Pericles is going to say yes. Yep. Yeah, we kind of knew exactly what was going to happen there. Sparta is still flipping, but don't think it's going to be for long. China just has nothing right now, 249. Yeah, I mean, even Korea's at nothing. Like, mostly everyone's manpower is just at complete crap. So, you should have been building nukes by now. She definitely has she definitely has access to building nukes. I don't think she has uranium. I don't think she does. So she got screwed. Not only does she not have oil, she doesn't have uranium either. Yeah, she has no uranium. Wow, there's only 7 on this entire map, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's a little psychotic. That feels like not nearly enough. 7 on this entire map? She does have uranium. She does, but it's currently pillaged. But you don't need uranium to actually do the Manhattan Project, and we hadn't seen her do the Manhattan Project. The bright side is once she gets these rocket sites, as long as it doesn't get pillaged, she should be able to just rocket, because I'm pretty sure she has almost all of them researched. All right, she's up to 321, so she's slowly starting to pop over to science. Ephesus got taken over. Is Pergamon going to end up flipping? Is she going to go for it? Probably not, because she doesn't have any ships. Most likely she ended up piecing out Greece at this point. Usually, nope, she hasn't pieced him out yet. But he's not long for the world, let's just be honest. All right, so that pretty much guarantees Korea's victory. Oh, she's got bombers too. Woo. Nice. Now, if only those bombers had nukes. If only they had nukes. Oh, there's Manhattan Project. So the one city you build a rocket site in, that's the one you decide to then spend 17 turns doing the Manhattan Project. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't look like we have either of these yet for the space race ones. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have either. No, they hadn't popped them out yet. Okay. Is she making the most? Scotland's making 27, 15, 12, 33. So she is making the most. Scotland should grab this one, so we should see the next one, which hopefully is going to be the rocket one. And then hopefully she actually starts shooting off the rockets here pretty quickly. Please. Like, where's the rest of your rocket sites right now, Korea? Please tell me she's not like... she might be thinking that she wants to go domination now. Her military just swelled up to 937. And she's at war probably still with China. Please tell me you're not at war with China. Okay, they're not at war. That's good. That's good. Maybe she's not going for... It's just all she's doing is delaying the game from going out at this point. Saladin's at 1,600. Saladin's looking pretty strong. He's got some drones up. What's his tech at? His tech's at 290, so... He's got helicopters. I don't see any rocket sites for him, though. Once again, I think he went to the bottom tier of the tech. So he's doing the helicopters and stuff like that versus the rocket sites. All right, so Korea got a golden age. Then let's see, Russia, Spain, and Pedro all got a dark age. I don't think any of that's really going to make a huge difference. Once again, now the double dark age, yeah, you're fine. I don't know if you're flipping anyone. It doesn't look like it. Who has the rock bands? Korea? Or Russia? Or even Korea? Russia, it looks like. Yeah. He's trying to pop out that victory, man. He's trying to pop it out. Korea's up to first place. Yeah, taking those extra couple towns. Because there was a couple wonders in there too, wasn't there? The Big Ben was in there. So that's 15, 30 points right there. Is that it? No, actually, Argos Shiri owned. Are you Ephesus? No, that was Argos. So never mind. It was these two. Were there any wonders? Doesn't look like there are any wonders. So it's just empire size then. Yeah. So she's definitely in first place. Now, Poundmaker's competing against Russia for fourth, or third, rather. So, I don't know what he's really going to do. Russia's actually trying to take over Scotland. I don't really know how Cree comes back from this. Or how Cree ends up succeeding through here. They got quite a few cities. Oh my god, that rock band is so loud. Please, give me a dial. That's all I want in life is a freaking volume control for the rock bands. Oy. Peter, natural disaster. Giving him money is kind of a bad idea. If you want Cree to win, but whatever. 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 Oh yeah, China had a couple towns up here. I thought they had more than 4 towns. I don't even know. What? Whatever. 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 Yeah, we have a bit of an Asia. We have Korea and China. I guess we don't have that many Asian civs. Did someone get knocked out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, no one got knocked out. We just have a couple people that are very, very tiny at this point. Brazil's doing okay. They actually took back their port, though. We'll do 100% for production. Tourism. No tourism. Actually, that's usually what they vote for, I think, is no tourism. So we'll do writing as 100%, which I hate because that might actually help out Russia. And then I'm going to vote for myself to lose 3 points. Next time, or maybe the one after that, is when they'll start voting against diplomatic victory points. Just trying to pick the opposite. Production's negative 50%. Tourism is doubled for writing. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. So, is that going to help Russia go out? Maybe. 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 You're building bombers. I kind of feel like he is a little more domination focused, even though he's not even at war with anyone. He's at war with Korea. Have fun with that. That's actually kind of interesting and probably good for, like, China. The fact that they're just fighting each other is like, all right, well, she's not going to declare war on you. Okay, so she's building a second spaceport, about time, and she should start building some rockets or shooting off some rockets here. That's what we're hoping for. It's what we're hoping for. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. By the way, did they ever get the next great person? Korea's gonna get it. Good. 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 Oil. Hey, she actually got oil. Yay, she finally got her oil. She's building a nuclear device. Oh my god, what are you doing, Korea? Just win the game. Come on. You don't need nukes, just shoot the freaking rockets off. She's building a bunch of... Look at those nukes, my lord. Wait, how's she getting uranium? How is she getting uranium? I guess she's getting uranium from here now. She's getting 8? No, that's total, right? That's not per turn. I think that's total. So she should be making 3 per turn, so she can afford 3 nuclear bombs. Sure. Sure. Dude, I like... That looks kind of cool with the flood barriers everywhere. A little excessive on the flood barriers, my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of like the catch-22, because it's like... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe our world in like 100 years is going to look more like this. I'm going to say it's like, there's not that many flood barriers that exist right now, but, you know... We also hadn't quite had as much flooding yet. Dude, I love the flood barrier. I love the seaside resort right by the flood barrier. It's like, okay, you got to go pass through the flood barrier to actually go hit the beach. I feel like the flood barrier should almost ruin the appeal, just in my opinion. I don't think they should actually bounce the game that way, but, you know, realistically, I think it should affect it. Natural History Museum. Why? What? Just win the game already. Shoot off some rockets. That's all I want from you, please. Are you shooting off rockets? No, you're still not building spaceports yet. He started uranium, right? Or, the nukes, correct? Maybe? I don't remember. Are you gonna end up illusionish? Probably not. You just need to move your guy there. Scotland's still holding off from the Russian giant. Well, the thing is, Russia doesn't really have that much tech, so it's not like they're hitting him with really scary units. Because he's rolling with frigates right there. He has spec ops, which, you know, isn't really going to help him a whole lot. He does have the naturalist, so he is trying to get the tourism. But, yeah, I don't really see it. Korea actually has the culture right now. Yeah. Oh, hey, Korea did shoot off some rockets. When did that happen? They must have... There's a death robot. How can you afford the death robot? Where are you shooting off the rockets from? She's building a lot of death robots. How do you have that much uranium? Oh, it's right over here in Busan. Didn't even notice that. I was too busy looking up here. Okay, hey, sweet. And sure has some death robots. How do you have this much uranium? Seriously, how do you have this much uranium? And she's still making uranium. Huh? Kinda confused. Because this is all my empire. I don't think there's a better way to look at it. Religious emergency pass against Saladin. I don't think Saladin's anywhere closer to... Ooh, my gosh. 1, 2, 3. So Saladin's actually almost... was very close to winning a religious victory. I say close, but he's got to take on Russia, who's number 2 right now. And I don't necessarily see him being able to crack Russia. And then he still had a couple other civs. I mean, the thing is, this is going to be the victory here. Korea has all the tech she needs. So all she needs to do is just spend the time shooting off the rockets, and she'll be perfectly fine. I'd be a little worried about China right now, because if she declares war, those death robots are just going to walk all over. Poundmaker doesn't look like he's going to catch up, man. He needs some wonders or something. Or, honestly, if Russia started losing their religion, that might help. I just don't quite know what he could do to catch up. There's really no wonders left in the game. He would need to go conquer and take some territory, but I just don't see that happening. He would have to go declare on Scotland, and I'm pretty sure they're still friendly. Yeah, they're allies. So, unless he comes over here and invades China, but he's just going to immediately lose it. He needs to take over a bunch of Chinatowns right as the game ends. There's the Mars colony. Yeah, so she's just schooling through these really quickly. And there's no spies. Actually, there's a spy there. Is this the right one? Busan. Nope. Nope, it's from Busan. So, yeah, she's perfectly fine. Good switch. Yeah, very good switch. Scotland lost one of the towns. Hey, go grab it. Go grab it. Quickly. Hurry, hurry. You need the points. Unless Russia ended up starting to lose some territory. That's about the only way, is if Arabia ended up declaring war on Russia. Actually, is Russia at war with anyone besides Scotland? Brazil. Yeah, no, not really. Yeah, it looks like we have our top 3. And he's currently working on the Opera House. Is he going to get it? Sydney Opera House. 21 turns on that. Yeah, looks like he's going to get it. Actually, the game might be over before then, but seriously. Because the Mars colony and then the exoplanet's going to get knocked out here really quickly, too. So, she got the space race projects. That's what we figured. If she knocked that out, basically, it's like GG. Well, we still have 50 turns. I guess part of it's going to come down to how much aluminum and how much power she's going to end up using. If Korea wants to start sending some troops over to Russia, that would be helpful for Korea. You know, just start invading Russia with those death robots. But, I mean, probably not. Probably not, because they're probably not upgraded, right? They're probably level 1. They're level 2. They're level 2, so they might have the ability to kill the cities quickly. Then China? Is China anywhere close? Nah. Spain, I mean, Spain kind of ended up catching up a little bit. They just, honestly, like, they fell too far behind early game. They had such a good opportunity. If they wouldn't have fallen so far behind by focusing so much on faith, I think there's a really good chance they could end up really making a run at it here. Because just how much territory they have. And I bet if we look at empire size, they probably have the largest, or, man, maybe not bigger than Korea. 654. Yeah, that extra 200 points would put him right there. Yeah. So if he would have been able, if he would have thrown a couple cities out a little quicker, because he could have settled that, he could have definitely settled through here, and he could have settled down here and maybe even all of this. Like, he could have done really, really good for himself. And the thing is, if he would have focused on science versus faith, he might have been a little more aggressive, and he could have, you know, maybe declared war on China and stuff like that, but oh well. So, you're recommissioning the nuclear power plants. I don't see the exoplanet going. Operation Ivy. I don't know how you have this much uranium. Really don't. So you might not have that tech researched yet with the exoplanet. Wait. Yeah. Okay, you do have it researched. You just need to shoot it off. There it is. 5 turns. Pfft. Wow. Wow. World Congress. Oh, yes, please. Please. Korea. I want that to happen. I want that to happen because it'll be fun. I will vote to lose because, once again, I don't think anyone's close. Please set to Korea. Set to Korea. I want everyone to have nukes. I want people to start shooting off nukes, man. What happened? Nuclear power plant. Pedro! So I'm pretty sure everyone just had nukes set to 0. Yeah. Yeah, because I have 0. So that means everyone just now... So Korea just lost all of their nukes. Dang it! Man, I wanted to give, like... I wanted Pedro to have some nukes here, man. That would have been fun. Oh, Spain's actually invading Brazil. That would have been fun. That would have been so much fun. Have them dropping nukes. Well, I guess you still actually need the tech. And really, the only one that has the tech right now would have been Korea and potentially... Arabia. I'm actually impressed with Arabia. I thought Arabia did really, really good here in this game. Military emergency against Spain. Really? So Brazil, Russia, Poundmaker, China. Okay. Well, Korea's still going to end up cruising to victory here. And I mean, Korea right freaking there, man. Did Korea get a religion? They did. Man, if they had a little bit more religion. He's only at 48 compared to 22. The Great People, that one's really big. And then, like, honestly, Peter's winning right now because of his stupid bonuses he gets as Russia. Because his empire size is so much greater, and that's because of his bonuses. And then the Great People, which is just because of his bonuses. Oh my gosh, Emily. Way to make me regret leaving my phone off silent. Korea's winning in wonders. He is losing slightly in era score. Technology, he's winning in. And then civics, he's just slightly behind in. Yeah, man, seriously. I don't think we've ever seen Russia almost not get in. Like, the other 2 times they've gotten knocked out because they've gotten, like, declared on pretty early on and got completely screwed. But we're going to wrap this episode up here. Next episode, we'll be back for the final little bit of this group, and then we will set up the next group. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone!